an argument is actually an opportunity to resolve an issue that's already there. Again, when I say argument, I am not saying you need to scream at each other and throw things, right? But like without communicating your disagreement, right? And without like advocating for your side and them advocating for their side, there's going to be no resolution. There could never be a resolution. So an argument is actually an opportunity to resolve an issue that's already there. And then on top of that, you should approach it with humility because you could be the one that's wrong, right? And like, so when you see somebody who has a different opinion than you, right, you should always, even when you are pretty sure of yourself, you should always leave the door open a little bit. Like maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm not fully right and I'm missing something and I'm coming off a little bit too strong here or something like that. So really, not only is an argument an opportunity to resolve an issue, but it's an opportunity to learn something new and grow as a person. So that just understanding that can help you like resolve that fight or flight like situation. And then it's important to do that because when you're in that fight or flight state, right, you might say something that you don't mean. You might use a tone of voice that comes off too harsh, and so the person's not listening to you, they're listening to the tone, or you might be like talking past each other, or you might, you just might not be thinking clearly. So you could end up having a very disastrous conversation, right? If you're not resolving that fight or flight thing. So the first thing is definitely keep calm. And then Coach Will, you asked me what's like a way to like find common ground, right? Yeah. So if you understand, if you have that humility coming into it, so the first thing, an argument starts happening, you stop, you take your breaths, you realize that this is an opportunity to resolve a problem that already exists. It's not a new problem, it's already exists, and this is the resolution of it. And then you have the mentality like, hey, maybe I can grow here. This is something that could be good moving forward, right? Now it's time to actually like find common ground. Like, where do we agree? And then once you start putting yourself in that like us bubble, right, where it's like, well, we're on the same side here. We have the same goals. Where do we agree? Then you're going to feel a lot calmer because now this isn't an adversary. Now you're starting to put them on your side.